So I want to share my thoughts on this Teal Swan docuseries and the things that are being said about it. I'm not typically somebody who would comment on very controversial things. I try not to anyway, although I have a lot of opinions. Mm. Um, but I watched that series, and there's some things that I think need to be said about what's being said about her in regards to the cult and her being a narcissist and her being controlling and her being manipulative and using her sexuality for power and all that. Um, I watched that series and I can see both sides of the spectrum on that. In some ways, yeah, I can see where there are some things that could be looked at as her being narcissistic or manipulative or it being a cult. But on the other side of all of that, she's been very upfront and honest and open with anyone that came into her circle. She told them what that was expected of them if they wanted to be in her circle and work with her. And that if they wanted to do this, they had to completely drop everything in their lives for the sake of this cause and follow her and her teachings for the sake of the cause. So while on the outside world it looks like it's a cult or manipulation or narcissism or whatever. I don't know that it is. Maybe some of her ways are extreme. Maybe some of her thought processes are extreme. But when you look at the world and things like, okay, say you have the Secret Service person who's protecting the president, that person is laying their life down for the president. Isn't this the same thing? Say you're in the military, you're laying your life down for our country. You're dropping everything that's important to you in those moments because you're laying your life down for that country. So isn't that the same thing as what she's requesting of these people? And isn't it their choice, their own free will to follow her cause? So by her requesting these things of them, is it really wrong? Who am I to say?